Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx. And I am here to take care of the Libras. Libras, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have a Libra as a sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Whew, that sometimes takes a lot of breath to say. But thank you, Libras, for joining me here. You guys are last, but certainly not least. I hope y'all have a great reading, just like Aries had your opposite sign. Okay, so we're gonna jump right into it and see what's going on for Libra. I already did your pre-shuffle, so let's go. All right, Libras, what you need to I knew I saw this card come out. Okay, what you need to surrender for November. All right, the first card, surrender your fear of change. All right, Libras, the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you are afraid of a change in your job, your health, or in a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith, all is well. So I've seen a lot of things changing for you Libras this year, where it's like maybe you guys got to take some risk or something like that, and y'all have been a little bit hesitant to do that. So I feel like in November, especially, we're going into eclipse season, or this is eclipse season rather. We have a lunar eclipse on the 30th, and so everybody's kind of getting pushed out of their comfort zone, and I've been seeing y'all being pushed out of your comfort zone for quite some time. So try not to make change such a stressful situation, such a stressful transition. You have surrender stress here. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. So this is a month where, you know, even if you've already been in this process, that's good. So you're letting go of stress, but looking at ways how you can like decompress and get your stress levels down as much as you can. All right. For many of you, it's like you guys might be afraid of like change, especially if you have some Scorpio placements or you got some strong fixed energy in your chart, because you're worried that you're going to lose something, or you know, whatever the reason why you're afraid of losing control. But you have the Flame card here. The Flame card is like a reminder that energy is always constant. Okay, even if something like shifts forms, I'm hearing like for some of you, it's like you could have experienced like a death or something, and it's like in your family or somebody close to you, and so maybe you're having a hard time with the transition. But for many of you, I feel like this is in regards to like an energetic connection or relationship, and you're not sure where things are gonna go. But know that, you know, the love is always there, even if it's changing the way it looks on the outside. Okay, and then you have loyalty here, so you could be getting some signs coming up in regards to loyalty, and maybe seeing exactly who is loyal to you and wanting to tend to those people in your lives more. Okay, so that's what we got there for Libra. Let's jump into it, if I can get my life together with these cards. Okay, here we go. Libra, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What's going on for Libra, please, for November? The rest of November for Libra. The rest of November for Libra. Oh, I thought I saw something at the top. Here we go, Libra, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What is the energy overall for Libra? Royal card in reverse. Okay, we got some cycles that we're still letting linger around us. What else we got for Libra? Sorry about the noise, y'all. I am in New York. Okay, what else do we have for Libra? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay, the World card's the only card that wants to come out here. Ooh, hold on, y'all. Okay, so we got that Eight of Cups, the World card. We got some other cards that fell on the ground. Okay, so Libra, this is the energy that I'm getting for you guys, first of all. Hold on. All right. So for some of you, you are not fully closing out a cycle in your life right now with this here. That's an energy where y'all are in, where it could be that you're just afraid of what the next level looks like, or what the next step looks like, however that looks like for you. But it could be somewhere where you're already thinking about walking away here. This is like that Virgo energy, what they had, the Eight of Cups, and somebody else had that too. But it could be like you're limiting yourself in some way, or maybe you're kind of afraid of losing control. Emperor in reverse, Aries energy, or you have this person around you, or this energy around you that's It could be like somebody who's kind of overbearing for you or dictating your decisions in some way. But you have this Page of Wands here. So it's like, it could be a new opportunity that's coming up for you, Libra. It could be a new hobby, a new job. But for some reason, this is either you who you really want to stay in control of your situations, or you want to stay in control of the way something is going, a relationship, something like that. But you know that, oh, Pisces had it. I'm sorry. Pisces had that energy, that Eight of Cups energy too, and Virgo. So you could have Pisces or Virgo placement. So it's like you want to expand and grow, but for some reason you're still in this cycle of, you got some unfinished business here. Let's look into that. What is this unfinished business Libra has to deal with before they can move on? Could be with a Leo. Three of Swords reverse. What is this unfinished business that Libra still has to attend to? Oop. Dang it. Y'all, these cards. All right, here it goes. All right, here. What's the unfinished business Libra has to attend to? Okay. Y'all get this Six of Swords in reverse constantly. That's like y'all's card right there. It's like you have an issue with, like, here's you at the bottom, Justice card, upright. It's like y'all have an issue with fully transitioning. You got the Six of Swords in reverse at the bottom. You got the Six of Cups in reverse at the top. So one, it could be like y'all hold on to the past too much, okay? And it could be in a negative way, like you hyper focus on the issues that you had in the past, whether it's past relationships, past partnerships, anything like that. And it makes it hard for you to see the future in a positive way sometimes, all right? And then you have this Six of Swords in reverse that comes out for y'all a lot. Y'all been getting this card for months, or it's like mentally or emotionally, it's like you want to move forward, all right? But you know, Libra is an air sign, and this is a Libra card right here, specifically Libra moon, Three of Swords in reverse, where it's like you might not let yourself, you might not like allow yourself to fully release pain or resentment or anger. You might, you know, emotionally detached from it, but mentally it's still like ruminating in your mind, or you have a hard time with growing pains. It's like when you start to move forward and you start to move in a new direction, or you do something different, it's like at first you're like, okay, I'm going for it, I'm doing it now. But then it's like when it starts to get uncomfortable, then you're like, okay, maybe this is not right. Let me go back to what I'm used to. Let me go back to what's familiar in some sense. So this could be going back to old relationships that aren't working out for you, old situations that you've already escaped from. And so in order to fully move forward, you have to know that sometimes you're going to be uncomfortable. All right, y'all are almost in that process where you're almost fully letting go of that pain, or almost fully healed. Okay, so try not to just go back just because. All right, you got to practice that inner strength every day. Strength card here with the and like some of like I was saying before, some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Got strong fixed energy here, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, with the World card as well. And so if you know you got some unfinished business that you need to like really make amends with, whether this is mentally or make amends with before you can move to the next chapter in your life with somebody, and you need to say something, there's a full moon coming up, I think, like I said, on the 30th. So with eclipse energy, sometimes you want to be careful about using that energy because it's so strong and powerful. But if you know like there's something you really need to mentally release and let go of, this would probably be the best time to do so. Okay, anything else for Libra before we move on to the advice? Judgment card. Anything else for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus before the advice? Okay, some of you have like it could be a fear of intimacy, like true intimacy. Okay, so yeah, Libra, I see a lot of you guys are playing it too safe here when it comes to something. All right, you got to take some type of risk. It looks like it's like you're not going to always be in control of like the outcomes and what happens after you take that risk. But a lot of you are getting stuck here in your comfort zone. Two of Wands in reverse, playing it too safe, where you need to be listening to that higher calling in you. And it's like some of you are getting this calling to like step out into your full power, or like show yourself in a different way, or be more presented to the world. But you're holding back your you know, your true vulnerability, or holding back yourself. You're holding back from the world being able to see the true you, or maybe you're holding back from like deep connections or deep relationships. There's something here where you're playing it too safe though, Libra. I see that strongly. And so you're getting that awakening though. You're going through this process where it's like, you know, maybe you've been afraid because you've been hurt before, or you have a tendency to self-sabotage, but y'all have to break out of this, you know, always staying in your comfort zone, or playing things by the book 24/7, or just being too safe. All right. So that's the energy there, because then, you know, we don't really get as much growth as we need to by playing it safe constantly and not trying out stuff. All right. Let's see, what's the advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November? What is the advice for Libriana? Whoa, this Ten of Swords, man. Look at that. Cycles ending. How many people have gotten the Ten of Swords now? We have Virgo, Sagittarius. Who else? Everybody, pretty much. What's the advice for Libra, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's the advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus at this time? What's the advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Two of Pentacles. Anything else? Three of Swords. Okay, for some of you, it's like what's really holding you back is like the way you've been masking your healing. Let me see. Why is this Three of Swords here? What is this Three of Swords? Tell me about the Three of Swords for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. All right. So Libra. let me get at y'all real quick. So Libra, this is what's going down. For some of you, you're gonna keep going backwards and backwards and backwards until you fully face whatever this is. All right. With the Three of Swords in reverse, for some of you, you could have been just masking your healing, not really healing. You could be just distracting yourself. You could be really good at, you know, avoiding your feelings. All right. But you got to get into the nitty gritty. And it could be that you just need to be more honest with yourself. Keep in mind, Three of Swords is a Libra card, specifically Libra moon card. So for some of you, you have to be more honest with yourself about your disappointments. You have to be more honest with yourself about your trauma, with what you need to heal. Okay. And so for many of you, this means going within and listening to your intuition. You got strong Pisces here, not always having the physical evidence, but this is what's going to truly help you to move forward and set you free. Full card on a new journey, because the unfinished business goes back to you, Four of Pentacles, maybe using work to, you know, block out true intimacy, or finding true intimacy. I mean, or, you know, just always having this wall up, playing it too safe, like I said here, where this Four of Pentacles is holding on too tightly and not allowing anything else to come in. All right, so you guys got a blockage. For some of you, your heart chakra is very blocked, and so you're gonna have to really surrender. You got the Hangman here, this Ten of Swords. Really let things come to full culmination, let things come to completion. This Moon card here, the full moon is going to bring these harsh truths out, these, you know, finalized endings in a way that's going to bring complete enlightenment for you. Okay, all these are Pisces right here. Okay, High Priestess. If you have a Libra with Pisces, or Pisces with Libra, whatever, this is definitely for you, where you're in this place where you really have to fully surrender to this pain, fully surrender to this heartbreak, disappointment, whatever it is, so that you can like really move forward and that, you know, find real completion, find true harmony. I feel like a lot of you guys are could have this false narrative, or relying on things that aren't really bringing you that full harmony, and maybe it's hard for you to accept that. Tell me anything else about this Ten of Swords for Libra. What's coming full circle here? What's completely ending for Libra? Eight of Wands, Page of Pentacles here. Anything else? Anything else? Nine of Pentacles. Got that Tower on the bottom. Okay, so I see for what's ending for many of you guys is you got Ten of Swords clarified here by the Eight of Swords. Whatever mental prison y'all have put yourself in that has kept you feeling like you can't move forward, that is ending here. A lot of y'all are moving into a place where things can actually pick up for you. And sometimes it looks like an ending, all right? Like I said, fear of change. It looks like an ending when it's actually a new beginning, all right? 9 of Pentacles, you guys are going to be more self-sufficient, more independent. For others of you, it could be that you're being pushed to like start a new craft or study something new. But really, I feel like this is pushing y'all into whatever independence y'all are really craving. But you have to know that sometimes you have to face other things first, or other things have to end first so that you can, you know, move the way you need to move. All right. And not distracting yourself from your healing process. All right. Let's look at love. Uh-oh. I got these other cards at this deck. All right. Let's look at love for Libra. Let's look at singles and then relationships and next stuff. Here we go with the 10 of Swords again. What's single Libra's love life? What can you tell me about singles for the rest of November? Singles. What we got for singles? What do we have for singles? Tower and reverse. Okay. All right. So here's you at the bottom again, but in reverse. So first, you guys could have went through a breakup already, a sudden ending, or this is something that you've been kind of avoiding here, or maybe you're not really wanting to think too much about love or think too much about the potential that love can do to harm you. 9 of Wands. For some of you Libras, you are pretty suspicious about people right now. Okay, maybe you have a new love interest that came in. You got Page of Wands, could be a fire sign. For some of you, you have somebody new coming in though. But either you or them are going to be suspicious, okay? Even though this is like, you know, something small, something not too extravagant, you might just be a little on guard when it comes to relationships or people coming towards you. Here, Queen of Pentacles, maybe you're just focusing on nurturing your finances right now, and you want to just focus on your inward stability. But because you've been through enough in relationships, you are going to be in this kind of suspicious energy right here with this 9 of Wands for many of you. All right. But you could have a fire sign or a fire sign message you, and maybe you feel a little weird about that. All right. So look out for that. What about Libras who are dealing with somebody or in a relationship? Libras who are dealing with somebody or in a relationship. You could have some issues with this person right now or coming up here. Oh, jeez. All right. Libras who are dealing with somebody or in a relationship. You might feel disappointed by this person. There's likely an argument coming up. Possibly 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. An argument, a disagreement, ego issues at play where somebody... King of Swords in reverse either completely shuts down on you or you shut down, or just could be dealing with somebody who's just completely rude, aggressive, verbally abusive. So be careful about that. Hierophant in reverse can be a Taurus here as well. Got strong Taurus and air. Okay, so this could be somebody that you are, either this person is not like the traditional type of person, or this wouldn't be your typical type or your traditional type that you would deal with for you Libras dealing with somebody. Or it could be that there's an issue with commitment on both ends, or on somebody's end where somebody wants to commit, the other person doesn't, or just, you know, views not aligning for the rest of November. And this causes conflict between you two. All right. Anything else for Libra? Anything else for Libras? All right. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the rest of November. Let your friends help. Ooh, hold on, Libra. new love. Oh boy. Okay. What kind of new love you got? Oh, y'all. Tell me anything else for Libra. Calling in your soulmate. Okay. For some of you Libras, you got a new love here, but it could be that you're just really worried about your finances before you can even think about new love or think about anybody else. Even if the feelings are there, it's like you want to get your finances in check. That's how you feel. Finances, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. You got new love and calling in your soulmate. So for many of you, it could be somebody that this person is going to actually help you with your career, or, you know, you don't have to accept any offers if you don't want to. I just feel like y'all are your mind is just elsewhere right now. But for many of you, you do have a new love, and then you have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So this is a time where you don't have to go through everything alone, okay? Ask your friends to help you, or maybe you just need to talk to somebody, get some type of, you know, counseling or anything like that, or therapy if you can. But for many of you new Libras, many of you Libra placements, you got a new person coming in here, like I mentioned for the singles. Or it could be if you're already dealing with somebody, the love is restored in some way once you gain some balance to your financial life and financial issues. All right. So that's all that we have for Libras. That's it for November. I'm done. And then we'll be back for December. I'll be back in, I don't know. I'm going to post some other videos on here, and I'll be posting on my Patreon in the meantime. So please check out my Patreon in the link below. I always do all kinds of cool stuff. Right now, we're doing angel number series. So if you've been seeing those angel numbers, like 111, 222, 333, whatever you've been seeing, I'm talking about that right now. So join me on there for more content, exclusive and early access content before I get back to the December monthlies. And that's it, y'all. I love y'all. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.